possible crush. While everybody is having a good time, I have to deal with my own depression caused by the same problem. I have to face this situation again and again, because of the same person, you. I just want to run away from everyone because I feel like a loser, but I can't. In fact, I've always felt that way ever since you left. I hate myself for remembering what you've forgotten. I hate you because you put me in this dark place. It's scary and painful. I hate to be the victim, but I can't shake off my pain and anger. I wish I could think of a better way to live my life, but I can't find one. The only way to deal with my life right now is to avoid talking about it. Except for now. I can't stop thinking about you, nor can I avoid talking about us. It's too much to bear. The heavy burden of loyalty is a cruel penalty a silly person, like me, has to pay. I still remember our good things together. We were the happiest couple, and every day was sweet, like lemon. Okay, that's not sweet, but we did have a good time together. We had many good memories. I don't want to erase them, because they give me hope. Because of this hope, I keep waiting for your answer. The answer that never comes. I'm not sure how long. It's impossible to know. The longer I wait, the longer it seems. There is no sign of possibility. The possibility of reuniting two souls. It's impossible to happen. I don't understand why I'm still giving myself hope. The hope that you'll be back. It's impossible to hope for that. What should I do? Should I keep waiting or should I burn your house? Maybe it's possible? Sometimes you make me feel that I could have a chance to be with you. When I really try. I realt that we're of sweet. But we dick been daydreaming. You have so many good women who do many good mental love and care about you, and they are much better than yous they sign nempt me. Unlike them, I am nothing in your eyes. I'm for your answer. I should not aim too high because I never deserve nor sure han lets out arid person like you you're very high detten so low you could never see. I am far from good while you are too good to love me. By destiny. We are not possible. The longer inst you will have a great life without a silly girl like me. I wish for everything, and yet I never want to do anything about it because I focus on the past too much for too long. The misery, the failure, and everything. Actually, everything is not that bad, but I make it sound really bad. I guess I should change my thought, right? What's done is done. And there's nothing I can do about it. I should let it go. I should expect no more from it. I should focus on something else. Something that is truly important. I have neglected my own happiness because I still believe that my happiness can exist only when that person is with me. But wait, which one? It doesn't matter who she is. What really matters is that I repeat the same mistake with different people. I guess the real problem is myself. Now I know that it is time to move on, and it is the right time to consider the real relationship and stop getting hurt by the one I love. I have messed up my life really badly, and that's why I'm afraid of a new relationship. I believe that many people have experienced the same frustration. They could be out there waiting for the right answer to fix their puzzled lives. You should stop waiting for the answer from others. Stop waiting for the miracle to happen to you because one clear you are your own miracle. Your life will be better if you stop trying to keep your own past. It will be brighter if you start to live your present life. Nobody can hurt you more than yourself. But guess what? Nobody should love you more than yourself. You need to love yourself more than this. You don't have to wait to be perfect. You need to love yourself from now on. I really mean now. Why did you do that to me? You really made me feel so embarrassed the way Val did what you did. I was there to witness those moments. I couldn't believe what I saw. In fact, I didn't see it. I just. Oh God. I don't want to talk about it. It's so crazy and ridiculously funny. It was funny to others. And maybe to you too. I wasn't sure. But I was very sure. In the name of crush. It was impossible to see what I saw. You made yourself look like a fool. And you also dragged me into this mockery. My friends always laughed at me. And I couldn't talk to them about you because of what you had done. Nuts. By the way, the endeavor to seek attention from you was my ultimate goal. And yet I had undergone a life-changing experience the moment you did what you did. Although it was not intentionally towards me. But it was a clear message. It showed that we were impossible to love each other. You sent this message, loud and clear, to me and people around you. I don't know what to say. Did you think I was just a tree or what? Or was I invisible to you? Was I just the air? You didn't mean to hurt me, but your action did. Whenever I think about it, it only causes me to stop thinking about you. Maybe you thought I was nothing to you? Or were you not aware that I was there when you did what you did? It hurt more than breakup or cheating. You know? It's really too much. And I couldn't stand that. I couldn't stand there and listen to all this. I don't know what to say. Maybe you thought you were the only person living in this world? You forgot to notice others around you. And you never saw me. I knew that for sure. Why did you do that? I mean, really? Twice? You farted. So loudly and so clearly. You farted twice. And I was there to witness those crazy moments. In the class. And while I was standing behind you. Seriously? Actually. I'm an anti-social media person, but I post a lot of stuff because I want to make sure you are fine. I mean, I don't want you to be depressed. Why? When someone gets depressed, she might deactivate her own account and isolate herself from others. See? That's why I must post something to make sure she's still alive. Get it? Only C First Crush could understand this logic. Crush. In fact, you're the reason I'm depressed. Suggestion from Tony the cat. Turn off the notifications from social media apps. For 1 week. If it doesn't meow you, then nothing else can meow you. When we first met, I called you sister. And you called me brother. It was normal to call each other that way. Later on, you called me sis. And I called Val bro. I didn't mind being a sister as long as you liked it. Time flew, and our relationship changed. You liked me, and I liked you. You told me, and I told you. Now I call Val baby and you call me son. Wait a minute. Baby and son? What does it mean? Warning from Tony the cat. Believe me, I tried this with Isabelu. I called her bro meow. And she slapped the meow out of me. It didn't work. Folks, why are you so tall? Have you ever bothered to look down when you are walking? Have you ever realized that somebody is looking up to you? I mean, literally looking up. She is just a little girl with small eyes, but she has a big heart. Believe me, she's cute also. You know what they say, a short girl is cute. To be honest, you are a cool guy, except for when you are uncool. You are naturally a good person, but sometimes you act like a fool. You are smart, but you're dumb at the same time. You can't figure out that this silly girl has a crush on you. What an idiot. But why are you so tall? I mean, what do you eat? You eat rock or something. Tip from Tony the cat. To become smart, you just need to eat cat food. Trust me, you'll be as sharp as a meow. Because of you, I have to eat in the morning. You used to tell me that breakfast was very important. I believed you. So I forced myself to get up early to find something to eat. Now having breakfast in the morning has become my habit. My mom is very happy when I eat more. I used to eat like a cat, though. Because of you, I have to eat a meal in the middle of a busy day. As you know, I'm the busiest human being on earth, but I have to eat because you told me that I should eat more. Because of you, I have to eat dinner. Before knowing you, I didn't eat rice in the evening. I ate something else, usually a snack, with my friends, and my stomach got full till midnight. My habit has changed. Thanks to you. Because of you, I become chubby. I don't want to use the word fat because it sounds too ugly. Well, I'm a little ugly, but not too ugly. Right? Right? Therefore, to say that I'm chubby is better because it sounds pretty cute. Okay, now I'm cute. Whatever. But you have to be responsible. Nobody will love me when I'm fat like this. So you have to love me. You must. Note from Tony the cat. Believe me, you're not ugly. You're unique. You get what I meow? That I meow. Dear crush, since we first met, I've been crazy about you. I think of you all the time. Do you know that? Your smile, your voice, your action, everything you say or do just makes my heart beat faster. I miss you all the time. I couldn't sleep well at night because of you. Do you know that? I often check your timeline, and I want to know everything about you. I couldn't eat anything because of you. Do you know that? I couldn't eat rice. Only noodles. Crush. Why only noodles? Question from Tony the cat. Meow. Why not fish? Do you miss me? If you don't miss me, I will stop talking to you. But wait, since when did you talk to me? I mean, you don't even know who I am. Yes, I know who I am. But do you know that I have a crush on you? You don't. I know that. I thought you were smarter than this. I thought you could smell it when a person has a crush on you. Clearly, you're not that good at smelling. Should become a reladlin at the girl of crush. Am I a dog to you? Reaction from Tony the cat. I can't smell it, either. Your meowing style is lame. If your wish could become a reality, what would that be? If you could meet the girl of your dreams, what would you say to her? For me, I wish to see her every day because her face is so beautiful. She is so charming that everyone wants to become her possible crush. Literally, she's an angel. If I had a chance to tell her, I would say, I love you. Thanks to editing apps for turning an ugly monster into a pretty angel. And I love myself too. Idea from Tony the cat. Bro, don't tell your crush that you meow her. Show her. Do you meow what I mean? I wish I could uncrush you. Why? Because I'm tired of stalking you every day. I'm tired of trying and trying, without any result. I wish you would notice me. Yeah, I know. A notification about someone is like a drop of rain in the ocean. You are flooded by many things from many people, and it's easy to forget just another unimportant person. I'm not important to you. I know that, but at least, you should notice my effort. In short, you're a cruel person. I wish you could. Oh, and I wish your crush would uncrush you too so that we will be. Do you know what I want to say? Woo have to ignore an idol I love you. And that you don't care net want to see my inla ghost or Psalms thon met are you kissed decide 10-8. Advice from Tony the cat. Meow. 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 Why do you have to ignore me? Do you know that I am disappointed? I love you. And you're the only one in my dream. But thou don't care. You never care about me. You never want to see my face. Am I a ghost or something? Why do you have to run away from me? Are thou afraid of me or what? Now I decide to delete you from my heart. And I'll find another impossible crush. Then I'll be heartbroken again. Crush. No. I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of your mom. Comment from Tony the cat. Even a blind cat can tell. You're a terrible meow. Don't regret it when I no longer chat to you. Wait a second. Have you ever seen my chat? As far as I know, you never have. Maybe in my dream, you have. Maybe in my dream, you try to flirt with me. Or just the opposite. Maybe. I don't know. Don't regret it when I stop flirting with you. Don't try to stop me from leaving you. Okay? Crush. How soon will you leave? Regret from Tony the cat. I regret that I didn't flirt with that cat Kamel when I had the chance. I am up on the roof, thinking of you. Day and night. Day and night. Baby. I know I'm blind and crazy. I know I'm silly and addicted too. But I don't know if you know that I like you. I really do. I'm so in love with you. And God knows I do. Only you could make my dream come true. Only you. And a friend of yours too. Does it sound like a song? I'm like a singer now. Can you believe that? Love can turn a man into a cow. I meant to say that love can push me to sing like a cow. Only an idiot would flirt this way. Well, maybe I'm an idiot? I need only the truth, not the lie that you try to tell. Tell me no more about the promises which you intend to break. Tell me no more about the stories which are fake. Fake the stories no more, and no more fake love. If you can't love me anymore, just leave. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Never I dreamed of being with you once again. But it's only a dream remaining untrue in reality. I never lost my faith in you. I never lost faith in us. But you did. You lost faith in me. You lost faith in our relationship. I accepted our fate breakup and moved on. From the time we were together, never once had I stopped loving you. Never once had I thought we would become strangers. Never in my mind would I believe things could end up this way. You had chosen your path and walked a separate way from mine. So I let you go. I let Val go because I love you. I still do. With all my heart. When we were together, we were more than happy. And, for once, my life had seen the light of joy. I had never thought about anything else other than to spend the rest of my life with you. Suddenly, your love faded away, and you walked away from this relationship. I accept it, and live accordingly to live as a decent person and to be a loyal partner. The coffee is similar to your crush. Sometimes you need it, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you drink it, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you crave for it, but sometimes you don't. Your crush is like coffee, so much addictive and bittersweet. Your crush could make your heart beat fast also, just like the coffee. Some people prefer brand crush while some don't really care about beauty. Okay, it sounds like a cliché. People do care about beauty, but different people have different types of crushes. Some people love a short girl, some love a chubby girl, some prefer a sweet lady while some only see the gentle one in their eyes. Some people are attracted to a heartbreaker. If your heart is not ready, try not to flirt. I stopped loving my crush already. I swear to my new unborn crush. I no longer like him, but I still check his timeline almost every day. Do you know why? You would say. Only a ghost would believe you. How can you stop loving someone but still want to know about him? I keep stalking him every day because I want to know more about his sister. The truth is I have a crush on the sister of my crush. End of the story. Ghost. I don't believe that either. It's okay if you're short, but don't be too short. Okay? When we talk, it's difficult for me to look at you. I mean, I have to look down. It's okay if you're uncool, but don't be too ugly. Okay? When we go anywhere together, people wouldn't believe that we are a couple. Because I'm ugly already. Like the saying, an ugly guy belongs to a cute girl. Be my cutie forever and ever. Get it? Shorty cutie? It's okay if you're shy, but don't be too shy. When we meet our friends, they will talk ill about us. So instead of letting them gossip about us, we should gossip about them. Understood? Now you've understood. So we will meet each other in a million years. When you have nobody, I want you to remember me. I will be there for you when you need somebody. When nobody loves you, I will. When nobody cares about you, I will. When nobody believes in you, I will. I will stay by your side, as always. I will make you happy, as much as I can. I will never ever let you down. I will be the reminder. I will be your motivator. I will be whatever you want me to be. I want to be somebody. Somebody that you need. Note: nobody is not a ghost. Because sometimes a ghost does have a body. I met this man who was a nice guy. We chatted quite a lot, and I could tell that he meant well. He didn't flirt like most guys I had met before. Unexpectedly, I had a good feeling for this guy. I liked him. This unplanned affection would lead to the unpredictable flirtation, if not the confession, by me. I liked him. I knew. I liked texting with him because he was not only a good person, but he also had a sense of humor. He could make you laugh even when he's not trying to be funny. Well, I don't want to use the word weird to describe the guy, but he's a funny man with a funny personality, and it's fun to talk with him. He allowed me to ask him all kinds of questions. He also knew I did sound ridiculous sometimes, but he still managed to keep our conversation smooth. By the way, he did laugh when I made some jokes, but I wasn't sure if he was laughing at the jokes or at me. Whatever that might be, I couldn't care less. All I cared about was an honest conversation, and he also knew that, enough to respect that about me. As a matter of fact, we were having a good time, mostly with little filter in our conversation, but he fully respected me and avoided asking anything too personal or too embarrassing. When it came to embarrassing himself, he wasn't shy to talk about his childhood or things of that nature. There was a time when he talked about a fond memory of his childhood, and he asked me about mine. I told him a story of my childhood too. I found it to be refreshing to hear about many things without a filter. He didn't try to sound like a perfect boy in his childhood. In fact, he tried to humble himself. I respected that about him. To be honest, you can tell when someone is being honest or not by listening to how he tells you about his childhood stories. I was convinced that he was an honest guy. Meanwhile, I was sort of unsure why I changed my mind that fast about a person and a relationship. Before I met him, I used to dislike it when someone, guy, tried to approach me, mostly by chat. I kept my life as private as possible and avoided strangers. I even blocked some along the way. Previously, I thought the same way about him. I wanted to avoid talking with this guy. It's surprising how my mind had changed that fast. I thought that it was too soon to say that I loved the guy, but I knew that there was a small voice in my head that kept telling me many good things about him. Maybe that small voice was a little biased, but I sort of wanted to agree with it. Maybe I loved him? No, that can't be possible. Well, I wasn't sure. Either he was an expert in heart stealing, or he was the one. Either way, my life was going to change. For better or for worse. I did not know yet. The thing I knew couldn't explain how I felt about him because it was too quick and unexpected. Maybe I should slow down my feelings. I should talk with him less, or I would end up telling him the truth and risking embarrassing myself. I don't want him to find out about this. I will take it slowly and wait to see if he's really the one. I must not reveal my true feelings too soon. I have lost my good moments when I don't talk with you. I feel like I'm addicted to the way I feel about you, and I can't stop smiling whenever I think of you. Do you know how wonderful it feels when I think about the times we chatted? It is beautiful, and I must admit that you are the most wonderful person I've ever met. I really mean it. It is more than a sad feeling when I learn that I couldn't talk with you anymore, but I hope that you are doing fine and having a good time. I confess that I love you, but I should also confess that you stopped talking to me because of my confession. I'm an idiot. I know you are frustrated. I know you are unsure. I know you are doubtful. But please let me reassure you. Nothing can hurt you more than your own thinking. Nobody could break your heart if you don't allow him to. You have the choice to make. You either choose to let him fool you, or you choose to see things through and maintain your own determination. When you are determined to stay the same, nobody can change you. On the other hand, if your belief is shaken, then it's easy to become negative and depressed. You should always remain undisturbed despite any temporary excitement. It could be tempting too, but you don't have to fall into the same trap. What trap? It is the trap of a temporary relationship. This kind of relationship could be exciting at first, but it doesn't last that long. In the end, one shall leave and one shall suffer. More often than not, you are the one who would suffer. Suggestion from Tony the cat. Try not to accept too soon. It's the same trap. The guy I like is Virgo. In my opinion, a Virgo is the type of person who doesn't care about anyone. Simply, he's too busy to care about me. I feel that he's lost interest in me. Too fast. He texts me, still, but it's always late night text. And I mean really late. I don't mind that, honestly, but I don't like it when he keeps it so long before he decides to text me. I mean, sometimes he gets home early, but it takes him, at least, an hour to text me. Instead, the guy posts something on Facebook, and I'm like, he acts like it's a normal day. We still talk daily, but the gap makes me feel less important. Maybe I expect too much and too soon. Although I never say anything to him, he is stupid sometimes. He doesn't know that I constantly wait for his text. Or maybe he does? The truth is I don't know what to do. To tell him the truth or to hide my true feelings? To confess or to continue to be in this mess? Maybe I have been alone for too long and no longer want to change this lifestyle. I get used to being alone, thinking alone, eating alone and going everywhere alone. It's really hard for me to believe that I actually deserve to be loved by anyone. The scars from my past are too big and too obvious to hide. Nobody could accept a person like me. I know that. I believe that. So I couldn't risk losing you because you are far more important than those people who left me. Yet I don't want you to leave me one day. So I must keep it secret that way and never reveal this to you or others. One did give you some clues, though. If you are smart enough, then you would know because there's nothing really complicated to understand. True feelings. Sometimes I get bored of talking with Val, but I just keep listening because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Plus, I love listening to you more. This is why I choose to listen more than comment. Anyway, I really enjoy most of the conversations that we have. I like it when you tell me about your life at home, your friends at school, and everything else. You tell me about how you deal with loneliness when your friend doesn't pay attention to Val more than her boyfriend. You tell me all about it, and I can learn more about you. At least, in a way that I can relate to. Still, there is no way I will tell you the truth. I love you, but I won't tell you that. You will need to find out by yourself. Potato. It's my first time seeing you in my dream, but it feels like a reality. I almost believed that it was real. I thought you knew that You told me about your mom. And I thought you were having a hard time with your life at school and at home. You told me that your mom had opposed every move you made and everything you did. Honestly speaking, I couldn't remember when I started to like you. That feeling, when you really like someone very much despite the fact that you could only see her through social media. Yeah, you really make me insane sometimes. Anyway, do you know who you are? I can't answer that question, for I'm not really sure if you're reading it right now. All I know about you is, forget it. I'm not going to tell. I've decided not to tell you about what I'm really thinking. Well, not directly or officially. It's better if you remain my impossible crush because I won't be able to hurt you. Just so you know, I just want you to be happy, and that's all I want. Previously, I had wanted so many things and expected so much that it turned out to be very disappointing. At this point, I don't have the courage to try that again because I don't know what to say. All I can say is that I love you. I want you to be happy because you deserve a good life. A life without me. Latisar. All casti happy Beck Vitili. Oh my god, the happiest moment is when she reacts laugh on my post. I was like, oh my god, is it okay to love you? I'm really happy every time I think of you, but I'm not brave enough to tell you what I've always wanted to tell. The fear of losing you always gets in my way, and I get stuck with it. I need the courage to tell you about it, but I may need more time to prepare myself. I may need to wait a little longer. I need you to promise that you won't be too shocked. You have to promise me that, okay? I have to admit that we have shared a strong connection and affection. I have always enjoyed your company, and your presence has always been the greatest medicine that can heal my wounded heart. I begin to get addicted to seeing your name at the top of my chat list. When I check my messenger, you are the first person I want to see. If I don't see your name, I will throw my phone away. Okay, I don't throw my phone away. We both understand how it feels to be useless. Be that as it may, when I talk with you, that feeling simply disappears, and I believe you have brought me a new purpose to live in this life. Now it is my turn to show you the new love to stop devaluing yourself. You are amazing. Do you know that? Who are you? I don't want to give much hope to myself because I usually fail when I expect too much. I know you only think of me as a friend. I know Val don't want to be more than this. I know you have your own type. The fact of the matter is I'm not your type, and I can never be the one in your eyes. I won't confess to you. Well, maybe I should confess to your friend instead? When I wake up, the first thing I remember is my phone. The first person I think of is you. I want to know what you texted me the night before that. I want to know and read every word you send even though many things you say are the same. Like the old day before that. Your words are very sweet, and yet I'm not tired of hearing what you say. I love the way you tell me about everything. You are just so sweet. You know that? And your voice. Oh God, I'm so in love with your voice. It's just adorable and charming. Like the sound of a cow. Even if we don't talk like we used to, I still want to know everything about you. I want to know if you still feel stressed each day after work. Still dislike your workplace environment? Still want to quit that job? I know you have had so much stress from everything around you. And I hate to become another problem for you. You have a lot going on in your life, and yet I still put more pressure on you. I'm sorry. I really mean it. I hope your life will be better. I hope you can find the solutions for the problems at your workplace. I have faith in you because you are a strong person. Nothing can stop you. I know that. Try your best. You will be able to go through this. Don't worry about it. You will find the solutions. Be positive and believe in yourself. I believe in you. I believe that you will achieve your big dream in the future. You are the future of your family. Make your parents proud. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Be free and be an independent person. Be great. You are great. You will find something that you are looking for. Just keep searching. It's okay to be alone for a while. At the right time, you will appreciate the time with others once again. Now thou should follow your mind. Meanwhile, I shouldn't disturb you. As a matter of fact, I should be gone already. I remember the time when I was waiting for your text, asking me if I had gotten home yet. Now it's different because you are getting busier and busier. You won't have time to text me like you used to. I can understand that, and I won't blame you. From now on, I should stop waiting for your text. I should, instead, focus on my life and try to think less of you. I hope I can do that even though it's hard. I know. It's hard when I try to focus on something else, instead of you. Whenever I try to forget about you, I feel stressed and unable to rest. It's annoying. You know? Nevertheless, I shall not wait for you. I shall never expect too much like I used to. Time will take away my stress and restlessness, and I shall be fine. We have a good time together, but we have a boundary. I have to admit that sometimes I want to cross the line. Sometimes I wonder if she likes me or not. Does she feel the same way about me as I feel about her? I really want to ask her about it, but I am afraid she will stop being good to me if she finds out that I actually like her so much. Being her friend is my most delightful feeling, for I can talk to her. Anyway, sometimes I tend to talk too much, and I'm not sure if she gets bored or she is glad to listen to my stories. She even laughs when I tell her my funny stories. She makes me very curious, and I really want to know what's going on inside her mind. Does she know that I love her? Maybe she pretends that she doesn't know? Does she like me too? Or maybe she treats me the same way she treats other friends? Am I special to her or not? Oh God, I almost become crazy whenever I start to think about it. If she doesn't like me, then why does she talk with me more than other guys? Why does she reply to my text every time even if she's too busy? By the way, I've learned my lesson, so I'm not going to repeat the same sad story. Last time, I fell in love with my friend who later became a stranger. The experience that I got from her was very depressing. Now I don't want to be in the same situation, and this is a much more serious problem. I could lose anyone else, but not this friend because she is very important to me, and I never want to lose her from my life. I consider her my precious person, and, indeed, she is. Still, I should never ever cross the line, or she would leave me. Who is she? Note, who is she equals he is she. The beauty of love is very similar to the sunrise. It's glamorous. However, it lasts only for a short period of time. If you fail to notice it, then you might not know what it means to be in love. You might think that it is a common thing to fall in love. In fact, it takes so much to love. The decision, the commitment, the belief. One couldn't truly love if she is unsure about herself. On top of that, when she has even a slightly small doubt, it would ruin everything between her and the guy she loves. She also convinces herself that they both would end up in a bad relationship. She could destroy everything if she keeps thinking that way. We all can accept or reject love, but we can't avoid it because love is the nature of human beings. When you run away from love, it means you are running away from your own life. Can you run away from it? You can't. So stop denying nature. You should embrace it instead of trying to deny it. Have you in my mind, but I shall never wish for more, nor do I want to. I want everything good for you. but it's better if I stay away from you. I will only steal happiness from you if I am with you. In the end, I would destroy your soul and break your heart piece by piece. You just need to know that I have vow in my heart, and I will keep you there for eternity. As long as my soul remains in existence, you will be with me. Because you are different, I can't risk killing your happiness even if it means I have to endure the thirst and the call for love. I will never ever break your heart because I love you, but I can't be with you. Anyway, the truth shall remain unchanged, and one day, you shall know that. It shall stand and wait to be unfolded. It shall be there waiting for you. Maybe you would miss it. Maybe you could neglect it. But the truth is there, and it never changes. No matter what. It doesn't matter how long you could avoid seeing it. But the truth is the truth. And nobody can change it. Not even me. Even though I wanted to. The truth that I have always loved you. The truth that vow are different from others. The truth that I keep vow in my heart forever. The truth that you are the most important person to me. And the truth that we can't be together. Period. Be that as it may, I shall not reveal the truth just yet. Who are you? I love someone, but I don't want him to know about that. Clearly, I never want him to love me back either. It's not that I'm afraid that he won't love me back. It's because I only want to love him, but I don't want to expect anything in return. I want to create a beautiful memory only I can see, and I alone can have. I have come to a point where love between a girl and a guy is so fragile. I tried to protect it but failed. It hurt a lot. Now I don't want to be hurt again. I just want to have someone in my heart, and I can think about him whenever I need someone to cheer me up. I want someone with whom I can share my stories. I want someone who can ask me about my day and how I feel. I want someone who will stay by my side. I want someone who can tell me that I am awesome even though I am not. I want that someone to be my forever someone. Can I have someone like that? However, I don't want to be his someone. I don't want him to think of me as a girlfriend because, one day, I may hurt him. Maybe I am selfish. But that's all I ever want. And I want him to understand that. I want him to know that I will be there for him when he needs me. I will always believe and support him. I want him to live his life again because he has tortured himself for too long. Due to some mistakes he had made in the past. I want him to know that we make mistakes. From time to time. Because we are human beings. The most important thing is that we can learn from our mistakes and correct ourselves. I want him to really understand this simple truth. By the way, I shouldn't tell him the truth about my feelings for him. Who is he? Note. Who is he equals he is who. I am not so certain about your feelings towards me, but I am very sure that I am in love with you despite the fact that we just know each other. We are from different generations, and you are too young to love an old person like me. Plus, you are so amazing that it's impossible for me to be with you. Still, I have fallen in love with you even though there is no hope. To you, I'm just another friend. You may not prefer to love the type of person like me because I'm old-fashioned, and I'm also a boring person. Maybe we both are from different worlds. My world is ugly, and yours is way more beautiful. One should not show you my ugly world. My eyes are on the computer, but my mind is always busy thinking about you. I always check my phone to see if you have replied to my chat or not. Having a conversation with you is the happiest thing for me. I even smile alone when I think about it again and again. You are a gift sent to me by God to brighten my world, and my life starts to have a meaning once again because of Vow. You have shown me a better chance to really live a better life, unlike the one I lived before. You have come to show me and empower me to be strong and hopeful. I won't let you down. I will never ever screw up this relationship if you ever give me the chance. I promise to protect your heart. I love you. I won't break your heart.